What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online family? JamiroFan 2000 here with the final episode of my 5-episode limited series of course, my periodic discussion series called JamiroFan Talks About, where I'm counting down my top 10 news items for the calendar year of Jamiroquai for the band Jamiroquai and the band members of Jamiroquai. And in this final episode, I'm going to probably pick my number one. My number one is pretty much a no-brainer. It's the Heels of Steel Tour 2025, all 15 tour dates, was an amazing experience. In addition to the concert itself and the new stage setup and the new imagery and the new hat gear from JK from the Moritz Waldemar art studio that made him his headphones, and his new wavy hat has a bit of an Aztec influence. Jamiroquai debuted 3 new songs from the Ninth Jamiroquai album, which they have been working on for nearly 2 to 3 years, which saw the recording sessions of that album start in March of 2024 and concluded in late 2025. And the album was going to go into final mixing after this tour. But the 3 new songs that were debuted during this tour, including the tracks Disco Stays the Same, Shadow in the Night, and Queen Machine. Sadly, one of those 3 songs would not make it past an initial performance at the Barcelona tour opener on November 6th of 2025, and the management actually gave not an excuse, but a reasoning why Queen Machine had not made it back to the live set list through the further 14 tour dates is simply because of regional curfews in some of the locations of the venues that they played at, and because of time length of their concerts, which originally the average for a Jamiroquai concert in time length was about 2 hours. But with this tour, it saw Jamiroquai expand it to nearly 2 hours and a half to 2 hours and 40 minutes. So sadly, Queen Machine would not make it past its original performance. But the other 2 tracks, Disco Stays the Same and Shadow in the Night, shows an amazing growth from Jamiroquai. They're going more towards a disco sound, which very interesting direction for them to go musically and lyrically for their new album, but it showed Jamiroquai continuing to progress compositionally and lyrically. Not to mention, all 3 tracks are absolutely awesome. So, if you have not got a chance to check out some of the fan recordings from some of the various dates of Heels of Steel Tour 2025 of Disco Stays the Same, Shadow in the Night, and Queen Machine, I will take this opportunity and put some links to great live fan recordings of those 3 tracks, so you can check them out in your own time and be caught up on where Jamiroquai Album 9 could possibly be going into the first and second quarter of 2026. Down in the description area of this episode, JamiroFan Talks About down below. So be sure to check out those new songs in your own time, and I'll also be sure to take this opportunity to put down the fan lyrics that me and several fans in the online family had been deciphering over the tour dates of Heels of Steel, so that you can at least know the rudimentary lyrics for all 3 of these brand new songs. And if these songs are exciting as I'm expecting, this new Jamiroquai album is probably going to end up being the most varietous Jamiroquai album since their 1996 album Traveling Without Moving. But like I said, these 3 songs are all pure exciting times, and everybody in the family should check them out in your own time. And that is it for my top 10 5 news items for the band members and the band Jamiroquai 2025. I hope you enjoyed this limited series that JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe, and ding the bell on your YouTube. Stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel as we go into the new year of 2026, which I have a strong feeling is going to be yet another busy year for Jamiroquai, as much as it was in 2025. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Happy holidays, everybody, and I'll see you around.